Get excited. Can you believe it? Golf season's here. Arbella Insurance is welcoming the Northeast Golf Show as it rolls into Foxborough at Gillette Stadium's Fieldhouse on March 25th through the 27th. It's your chance to demo all the latest equipment and book your golf trips for the season. Have a great day with your family and friends. There's free parking and special golf show deals at the Golf for Less Pro Shop, March 25th through the 27th. Get all the details, discounted admission, and become a VIP all at northeastgolfshow.com.
GolfNewsRI presents the Golf Dudes Podcast. Here are the dudes.
All right, everybody, welcome to this episode of the Golf Dudes Podcast. I'm Joe Calabro. Thanks for tuning in. Big week this week at the Northeast Golf Show. And joining us today, he's nice enough to give us a few minutes of his time out of his very busy schedule, is the person in charge of the entire thing, is Greg Sampson. Greg, thanks so much for giving us a few minutes today.
Thanks, Joe. It's not completely me. Rich Castiglione is a big part of it.
Between the two of you, you're both in charge of the whole thing, so we're excited to get a couple minutes with you today. I know you're super busy, but so Northeast Golf Show is March 25th to the 27th at Scocios.com Fieldhouse. I hope I pronounced that correctly. If you're wondering where that is, it's right next door to Gillette Stadium. It's basically the Patriots indoor practice facility. So you look for the big bubble. Tickets are on sale. For those listening to GolfNewsRI, you can use the GolfNewsRI discount code, which is simply GolfNewsRI. You save a few bucks. So Greg, talk about this show that's finally here. Obviously been a ton of planning, but just talk about the excitement that for the show to finally go live.
Yeah, of course, Joe. Well, the show is absolutely massive. You're looking at a 90,000 square foot building, like you said, where the Patriots practice. The golf net went up yesterday. It is 110 yards long. It will have every single major manufacturer in the Golf for Less Pro Shop. The range is the Encore Golf Range. Golfers will be able to hit their brand new Encore Elixir. And then there's a whole bunch of great features in the show. We have the GolfWorks test track. We have TB12 with a health and wellness zone. We have a golf comedy show Friday, Saturday, Sunday for an hour. We have the USJ 19th hole with liquor tastings, the New England PGA Learning Center, First Tee, Massachusetts, the Robo Golf Machine with Russ Johnson from Ocean State Golf Academy. There's just so many things to do there, on top of all the golf courses and the resorts and the apparel companies. There's a huge putter shop in the back. There's an 18-hole putting course put on by the Metro Mini Links, which is owned by Leaderboard Boston. The contests, there's 3 different contests. There's a closest to the pin, I believe presented by Capital Construction. There's a 3-shot challenge that Leaderboard New England's putting on, and then there's a 50-foot long putt that Leaderboard's putting on as well, called Putt for Dough. There'll be a $20,000 Northeast Golf sweepstakes that everyone can enter at the show via QR code. It's just going to be a great event. It's kind of the launch of the New England golf season. We can start putting handicap scores in April 1st. So yep. The Massachusetts Golf Association has been behind this since the beginning, and so is the New England PGA and all the supporting organizations. Can't thank them enough. Arbella Insurance is the welcoming sponsor. They have a great partnership with Mass Golf. Most golfers don't realize that if you are a member of Mass Golf, you get a discount on your car and home insurance. So we're very excited. It was a year in the making. It's been a dream of mine since I got in the golf industry, and now it's finally here.
Absolutely. It's just at the time of this taping, it's just a couple of days away. You talked about it a little bit, but I'm always interested in how things come together, whether it's this or whether it's authors that we've had on writing books or doing documentaries, whatever they're doing. But what has been, not that you have to go step by step, because I realize it's a long process, but what has been the process like putting a show like this together?
Well, Rich Castiglione has always held home shows at Gillette Stadium, and it just made sense to hold a golf show the week after. We're already in the building. The floor is already set up. So, first you start with getting the net and a golf ball sponsor and basically setting the perimeter of the show up so that golfers can go and enjoy themselves, and they don't feel like in 20 minutes it's over. There'll be there's places to laugh with the Strokes and Jokes Comedy Hour. There's, you can test e-bikes. There, all of those interactive elements of a show really make for a true experience for a golfer, or a home show, whatever it may be. So we're very excited with the way it came out. It took over a year to really put together all the partners. It was a struggle, obviously, in the climate we're in. I think next year will be even bigger and better than the year we're going to have this year. And then you got to put together, your marketing packages, your media partners, like GolfNewsRI. We have 98.5 The Sports Hub, Matt Adams' Fairways of Life. We have a huge TV and radio program, Golfing Magazine. Mass Golf has helped us out a lot. New England PGA has helped us out. It's really a team effort to support the game of golf, the growth of the game of golf.
Absolutely. We're super excited to be there. For those wondering, GolfNewsRI will be in booth 426. We do have some t-shirts and stuff that will sell or just give away, either one. So feel free to come by and say hello. I know a lot of people have already reached out to us about where we're going to be and when we're going to be there and all kinds of stuff. So we'll also be producing tons of content from there as well. That's kind of the reason that we're going for content purposes, which is exciting. And as you just mentioned, there's certainly a ton of things that we can focus on and cover. And I'm sure there's tons of interviews that we can possibly get with other vendors and other people even just walking around. And our friends at Links Drinks and Pinned also have booths there, so that's exciting as well. Ticket wise, obviously tickets have been on sale. We've been promoting it through our website and social media channels. Can people just walk up and buy tickets at the door, or do they have to have tickets in advance?
You can. The tickets are $15 at the door. We are offering a senior and military discount to $12. 17 under is free. The show hours are Friday from 1 to 7, Saturday 11 to 7, and Sunday 11 to 5. There's also the VIP ticket, which is a $50 ticket. It gets you a 3-day pass to the show, an extra buddy pass for one of the days, entry in all the contests. You get a 2022 golf season pass, which has thousands of dollars in discounts, a sleeve of Encore golf balls, and amongst other great gifts and promotions from the exhibitors. So there's only 500 available. I believe there's only 100 left, 110 left at this point. So, and then the best part about this is Patriot Place is a destination for anyone, for any sports fan. Everyone wants to go see the field, and you have 19 restaurants, you have 2 hotels, there's a casino down the street. It's just a place where you can go and spend a day or a weekend. It's really it's really a great venue to hold any show.
Yeah, I've certainly spent plenty of days there over the years with all the bars, whether it was when I used to cover the Patriots several years ago, whatever it was. But obviously it's a great place, and it's close to Rhode Island too. So I know a lot of people have been saying, it's not, and they referenced the old Boston golf show, which I guess was at the Seaport. I had never been, but they said that was a bit of a pain just for parking purposes and getting there purposes. So I think my general feel is that people are excited that it's at Patriot Place. It's kind of out of the way, and like you said, there's plenty to do there afterwards. You can go to dinner, you go to the bar, or whatever, after the show, before, whatever you want to do. So I think people are excited that it's at Patriot Place as opposed to the old Boston show. And again, I never been to the Boston show, so I'm just speaking from what people have told me. But people are excited that it's at Patriot Place.
Paragon Group put on the National Golf Expo in Boston for years. My company was involved in it. They did an absolute wonderful job. Fortunately, Fidelity bought the Seaport, so they're redoing it for their employees. I don't know if you've been up there, but there's a courtyard now with food trucks. It's a great perk for Philly employees. And Boston was a great venue, but as Boston got built up around the Seaport, it became more difficult for parking and commute and everything like that. So Gillette is a totally different animal. You will get traffic from Cape Cod, all areas of Massachusetts, New Hampshire, and then obviously all of Rhode Island, possibly even northern Connecticut. So we're hoping everyone comes out and enjoys a weekend of golf to kind of kick off the season, stock up on equipment, golf balls, get some swings in, have some laughs, and toast some drinks, I guess, and have a good time.
Absolutely. Two more questions, and then we'll get you out of here. Just in general about golf shows, because obviously we just had this golf show coming up. We just had the PGA show down in Florida back in January. Then there's obviously the Connecticut golf show as well. But just the golf shows in general. Obviously, the pandemic obviously hurt them. But where do you see golf shows going? Do you see them sticking around? Do you see them still, being a big deal? Where's the future of golf shows just in general, do you think?
Well, I think in person, you can't put a price on in-person networking, and
Agreed.
like even now you see on TV where they're doing interviews just like us, where the late show, they're not sitting on a couch all the time, but you really can't put a price on shaking someone's hand, looking them in the eyes, laughing, like I said, toasting a drink, or the good old stand behind someone with your arms closed, arms folded, and watch them hit golf balls and say, "Oh, you came a little inside," or whatever it may be. So, I think golf shows are always going to have a place in the industry where you can touch and feel things. You can hit golf balls. You can really, if it's a destination you're looking to go on, or a buddy's trip, or a golf friends trip, you can figure out, hey, you can feel what that director of sales is explaining about the facility, and then at the same time, it's also a place to grow the game. So we have the First Tee Massachusetts, you have Youth on Course, the Drive, Chip, and Putt is being put on by New England PGA. There's an 18-hole Metro Mini Links golf course on the left-hand side to benefit the Jimmy Fund, Dana-Farber. So it's really to grow the game of golf as well. There's opportunities to donate to New England PGA Junior Fund. We really tried to set it up so that the perimeter is set up for golfers to enjoy themselves and leave happy and ready for the golf season.
Absolutely. And lastly, and then we'll get you out of here. I'm sure you have plenty of things to do. But is there one thing where, when you were putting the show together, is that one brand you got, one company that you got, or maybe a couple that kind of took the show to the next level? Was there that one? Maybe it was a couple. Like I said, maybe it was a couple. But was there that one business or a couple of businesses that really, brought the show to the next level, and you were like, oh wow, we're killing it?
Yeah, I mean, I'm glad you asked that question. The United States Golf Association, we're just so lucky that the U.S. Open happens to be at the Country Club this year.
Mm-hmm.
So they are actually the entrance sponsor, and the U.S. Open trophy will be in the building on Saturday for
Very cool.
to take pictures with. They sponsor the 19th hole, and then in the 19th hole will be where the U.S. Open trophy is. But there's also a photo booth with player cutouts and a fake U.S. Open trophy on Saturday. And we're actually doing a photo contest that if you take a photo with the trophy or in front of the booth and use hashtag Northeast Golf US Open, I believe it is, and you post it on social media, you'll automatically be entered to win tickets to the US Open. So we're really excited about that. And like I said, the Massachusetts Golf Association, New England PGA, and all the supporting organizations like, the Veterans Golf Association, Salute Military Golf Association, everyone's kind of come together to make the show happen, and really have supported the show to make it go on for years, hopefully decades. So we're very excited.
Awesome. Again, the Northeast Golf Show, March 25th to the 27th at Socios.com Fieldhouse at Gillette Stadium, Patriot Place. It's the Patriots practice bubble, essentially. So hopefully everyone will be there. Tickets can be found pretty much anywhere, including on our website. Use discount code GolfNewsRI. But as Greg said earlier, you can buy tickets at the door. And so certainly feel free to do that. There's also VIP packages and other things as well. So super excited. GolfNewsRI will be there. We are in booth 426 for those keeping score at home. And hope to see everyone there. And we'll be producing tons of content on a daily basis from there. So we are super excited. So Greg, I know you're a busy man these days. So thanks so much for taking some time out of your day to talk to us and preview the Northeast Golf Show. And we're looking forward to seeing you this weekend at Patriot Place. Yeah,
thanks so much, Joe. NortheastGolfShow.com. Go get your tickets and see you this weekend.
Absolutely. Thanks so much, everyone. We'll see you this weekend at the Northeast Golf Show.
Get excited. Can you believe it? Golf season's here. Abella Insurance is welcoming the Northeast Golf Show as it rolls into Foxborough at Gillette Stadium's Fieldhouse on March 25th through the 27th. It's your chance to demo all the latest equipment and book your golf trips for the season. Have a great day with your family and friends. There's free parking and special golf show deals at the Golf for Less Pro Shop, March 25th through the 27th. Get all the details, discounted admission, and become a VIP all at northeastgolfshow.com.